What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? What's up, guys?
So, Beauty and the Beast,
Kong Skull Island,
Logan,
Episode 8, Last Jedi
The
teaser
best
trailer.
love letters to Hollywood that we have
This
ever
film
seen.
is a masterpiece. So, until the next time, goodbye.
The Emoji Movie is a movie that is out in theatres right now. This is the ticket that I used to get in to the theatre to see the Emoji Movie. Yes. You know, having watched the Emoji Movie, I feel like I've achieved some kind of transcendental Zen state of movie going. It's just, now that I've seen it, I feel changed in some way. Not because it was good, because it wasn't good, but I actually, having got over the initial impact that I was watching the Emoji Movie, started to enjoy myself out of the sheer amazement that what I was watching existed. The Emoji Movie tells the story of a meh emoji called Gene. His whole life is based around the fact that he has to go meh to everything. And his parents are meh as well. Every emoji has to do their one job and they have to stick to it. And Gene's problem is that he wants to have more than one emotion. He doesn't want to be just meh. He wants to react to different ways. He wants to be happy or sad. And immediately from that concept, I thought of Divergent. You know how in Divergent, you had to be in one faction or another, and then the main character was all the factions combined and she was Divergent, and then she got hunted down? The Emoji Movie is kind of like Divergent, and I don't think they meant it to be that way, because I might spoil things, I don't really care, because you might not watch this. So this meh emoji, the main character, voiced by TJ Miller, realizes that he can have different emotions, which causes chaos inside the phone of their user, and then the head honcho of all the emojis, voiced by Maya Rudolph, who plays a smiling emoji who can only smile, and her voice is like, "Oh, that's so great, that I'm smiling all the time." It's like they let Maya Rudolph just let loose on the mic while she was high on crack. Yeah, so she sends these like really gigantic robots to hunt down the meh emoji and destroy him in a family-friendly film. And on that subject, the theatre that I was in was packed. It was fully booked, filled with families and children. And the second that TJ Miller's voice came over and he said, "This is my home," called Textopolis, there was this 4-year-old next to me. And she said, "Textopolis, that's stupid." And I thought to myself, you are wise, young one. Right, so let's talk about some things that actually happen in the film. It's such a blatant rip-off of so many other decent or very good animated films. When I say decent, I meant that the first thing that I thought that they were ripping off was B-Movie, which I know it's been memed about so many times, but like, why would you want to rip off B-Movie? But they rip off that, Inside Out, Wreck-It Ralph, The Incredibles, like these robots that are sent to hunt down the meh emoji. They look exactly like the Omnidroid from The Incredibles. Yeah, so it doesn't have many original ideas. I think I chuckled once or twice in the beginning, but then somewhere around the halfway mark, I realised that what I was watching was not meant to be art. It wasn't meant to be any kind of meaning cinematic achievement. I sort of let go, and, as I said, entered that transcendental state that everyone achieves for. So, do I feel good for watching it? Yes. I can now say that I've seen the Emoji Movie. As for positives, some of the worlds looked kind of interesting, actually. There were 1 or 2, maybe even 3 interesting sequences where they showed off the different applications inside this phone. And when I say applications, they don't even try to hide the blatant product placement that there is in this entire film. They literally, the whole aim of the quest is to get to Dropbox by going through the cloud. It's that blatant, but they really don't try and hide it. It's like, yeah, we know we're having product placement in our film, but it's the Emoji Movie, so who cares? Also, being inside the user and trying to navigate that user while he deals with teenage angst, that's literally what Inside Out was. So, like I said, there aren't many original ideas in the Emoji Movie. I never found it egregiously bad. It was just sort of saddening that anyone had the idea to make this film and then someone actually financed the film, put $50 million into the film, and it got made. And yes, so I've seen the Emoji Movie. Those are my thoughts. It was an experience, yes. You know, the amount of comedic talent that went into this film is also saddening as well. They got James Corden, who is one of my favourite English comedians, to voice the character of High Five, and he had the film's funniest moments. He was just a very likeable screen presence. Likeable screen presence? Sure. But other than that, there's not much else to say. I'm going to give the Emoji Movie a D. And that's it.